All right, we're live. All right, what's up, everybody? It's Weaver Guy.
shit.
Welcome to the group Suey sesh today. Oh
Last
shit!
podcast you'll ever watch.
Right, we are taking the guy very literal today. Good thing we don't get monetized for this shit. right away, they would be like, "Oh hell no."
Oh, you can't see it. It's too bright.
Oh, it's all bright light.
Unlike me.
Did we already succeed? We saw the light?
We only got.
I
10
think we would
seconds in.
all not see the light. I think we would see just darkness.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I don't think we're going to the light.
Yeah.
It's getting warm in here.
It's okay.
I know for a fact I'm not seeing the light, so it's okay.
No.
Alright, let's see here. It got dark real quick. Alright, so, as always, what's everybody watching? What's everybody reading?
I'll go.
Alrighty. You've been gone the longest, so you need to catch up.
I'm on book 3 of Alita. I'm halfway through it. Loving the series. Can't wait. I think I got 2 more books to go after this one. Really excited to finish it. Then I'm gonna pick back up on Soul Eater after that. Been watching Freerun. I'm like 9 or 10 episodes in. I was actually just watching that before I got on here. I really got into this one. I don't know why. It's just
It's so good.
It is like you're drawn into the story. It's not like a complicated story, although I think I'm at the part where it's starting to get into demons, so I think it's going to get a little more complicated. But it's just like a feel good, in the feels anime. I don't know. It's something I needed for a while. I have an unpopular opinion. I don't know if we want to do this now or not.
I want you to hold. I want to hold on to this for a second. I want to simmer on this one.
Okay, it goes into what I was watching. That's why I was curious if you wanted me to.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it.
No,
Do
it's
it.
fine.
No, I want to hear it now. Now you got me. We let it simmer for 2 seconds.
The simmering is done.
I gave up on Tokyo Revengers. I had lost me season 2.
Damn!
I did not like it. It wasn't that I didn't like it. It was just that I lost all interest. I did not care.
No, you said it. You said you
You just
didn't like
broke
it.
3
You said you
people
didn't like it.
apart.
I
Four.
said in the group chat, like, I'm not going to be popular.
No, you
I
and
just-
you 3. I haven't finished it at all. So
I've got so let me. I've also got an unpopular opinion now that we're talking about Tokyo Revengers. Mind you, I have not finished the first season yet. I'm still 3 episodes shy. Windbreaker is a cheap Tokyo Revengers knockoff.
Oh.
It's not as good as Tokyo Revengers, dog.
oh,
It's
So
not.
let me. I haven't watched Windbreaker yet because you're not the first person I've heard say that. But
Maybe I'll like Windbreakers better. I don't know.
Okay. I have to chime in here. I have to. Okay, so the characters in Windbreaker are from like every other anime. Like you can relate Baji, you can relate Mikey, everyone from multiple animes. Regardless of that, it's a very different storyline. with a Very compared because of that. Yes, they're both about delinquents, but in different ways.
Yeah, it's a completely different storyline. Like, it's really hard to relate them. But because they're related the most, I have to say it because the streets were talking, and the streets were saying that Windbreaker is what Tokyo Revengers should have been. Now, don't get me wrong, the Windbreaker fights, they're low-key better. There's way more choreography to it. They're way more detailed. They're sick fights. But the story's just not there. And again, I haven't finished it yet, so we'll see how it ends up. But right now, Tokyo Revengers is taking the hat for sure.
I can agree. Tokyo Revengers is above Windbreaker for me, but they're different storylines, so I try not to compare them because of that.
So don't try Windbreakers, is what you're telling me.
Saying Tokyo Revengers is you couldn't get interested in it. That's crazy.
yeah. So how far did you get? Is what I'm curious.
I finished season 2.
You finished season 2?
And you
Yeah.
still
The
couldn't-
cliffhanger with Takamichi gun to his head with a gun to his head and everything?
Didn't care. I seen where Mikey got. Yeah, I seen it all, and I'm just like, care.
This man just said he didn't care.
The element of time travel has just kind of ruined it for me.
Okay,
I-
but it explains that later on.
Well, I mean, like it kind of does the comic book thing where where death can be corrected in the future, where they go back, and I don't know. I honestly wish that Takamichi wasn't even in it, and it was just.
I hear that a
story
lot.
about- Yeah, I just wish
That's
it was
fair.
about Mikey and Draken. I love those two characters.
Let me be
And
honest with you. I think everybody would be okay with that.
Yeah, and it shied away from them. It started going into some of the other captains, like when the one captain got stabbed. I didn't care. I just
Talk about
wanted
Baji?
Yes, the long black hair.
That's the homie, bro. I'm gonna need you to simmer down.
It made you care more about him a little bit afterwards, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, it shied away from the characters that I was more interested.
Damien. I don't think he's ever wanted to punch someone more.
Right? I told you it's going to be unpopular.
No,
I love it.
no, it's good. I respect his opinion. It's wrong, but I respect it.
So yeah, just after
Opinion.
season 2, I'm
Wait,
like, I get the cliffhanger. I just don't care, not interested. I was more interested in him trying to save Hina than anything, and then
Well, that's what the whole premise of the show is about. The reason
Yeah.
that he does all of this is to save Hina.
Yeah.
And in
And
the
I-
third season, it divulges that a lot.
Yeah.
Because it starts getting more into the root causes of why Hina dies and why
Yeah.
she keeps dying.
Yeah.
And that's the part of the time travel that I like, is because I understand that, like, death isn't permanent because he can just go back in time. But he goes back in time, thinks he fixes it, goes back to the present, and is like, oh, it's actually fucked, and it's actually worse, so I need to go back and do it again
Yeah.
because I
So-
can't figure out why.
Trevor-
The third season, he starts to figure out why.
I am
Well,
I am imploring you to just watch the rest of it. You're on the last bit that they have. Watch it and then come back to us on that. Like I know you
it does
dropped
sound like season 3 would be more interesting to me.
Yeah.
Season 2. Season 2, I'm just like, all right, he's fucking it up more, and
it
nothing
finally
got
season 3 finally puts it all together. And I don't want to. I'm trying not to spoil it because if I say something,
Takamichi still sucks. You're just
Yeah.
gonna have to get over that.
yeah, he is pretty
Nobody
much,
likes that motherfucker,
He
and
is
it's okay.
Deku. He's Deku. To a
Yeah, he's
degree.
literally Deku for My Hero.
Yeah, I mean,
At
there's
least
no,
Deku got someone like
No, he's not. I fucking
Somewhat.
can't stand Deku.
damn. He said
I can't
the thing.
Season
He said the
6
thing.
season 6 was the first season where I was like, all right, bro, Deku's all right. I fucks with Deku.
I'd still rather take Deku over Bakugo.
Byakugo.
Oh my god.
Byakugo.
You said you take Deku over Bakugo?
Yeah, because I just
Damn.
can't stand Bakugo.
I take Shoto over both.
I
Yeah,
respect
I
that.
mean,
You know-
if we're going that way, then yeah, I have a million other people I would take, but
I
It's
respect
funny,
that.
I've been to a lot of cons, and I know you have too, Manuel. I don't think I've ever seen a Deku cosplay.
They're all reverse gendered Shotos and
Shotos.
Bakugos.
Yeah, and Frappies.
Yeah, a lot of Frappies, which is fucking weird. That's the most random person in that show.
Like the fan favorite.
It's because she has a lisp.
It's because she has a long tongue. So,
Hey, yo!
so by default, I am everybody's favorite because I indeed have a lisp. Hell yeah, let's go.
Sick.
You're gonna see a bunch of Damien cosplays at your next local con.
That was legitness.
That was actually Damien
Yeah.
in that video.
Oh, God.
You caught me. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, it's a very unpopular opinion. You were right. We were indeed all wanting to punch you in the face. So.
Yeah, we were triggered.
I was
do
disappointed.
it again, do
with-
it again.
I'm like, And I think it's just I'm very particular about what animes I watch anymore now too, and it's so hard for me to get into animes. Now I was really excited because I loved the first season. Second season, I don't know. I had trouble focusing. I'm like, I don't care about these characters. I saw the ending.
The second season did take me a little bit to get through, but the last like 3 or 4 episodes hooked me back in, and I was ready for season
Still
3.
trying to get past the first season.
Season 3 was bananas. Season 3 got broken up into 2 parts, and the second part is not dubbed at all.
Yeah, which sucks because I'm already used.
Yeah,
to
it does suck, but
Yeah, I would.
Takamichi already sounds like a bitch. I can only imagine his Japanese.
I will
no, the
argue
Japanese voice actors are way better.
It's so much better.
He sounds like
They're
less
way
of a
better.
bitch.
I will tell you, the Japanese.
He's still a bitch, but he's not as much of a bitch, you know?
Exactly. Nailed it.
Well, that's all what I've been watching for the past few weeks.
You missed last week, Trevor. I had a fucking laundry list of things I was watching. I've literally seen probably 14 different anime in the last couple weeks.
He has no life.
I mean,
I'm at that same point.
Just
I started Undead Unluck.
forget that he is.
how are you? How are you liking that so far?
I only watched the first episode so far, but the first episode was pretty sick. I cannot lie.
Of
The
what?
concept of the story sounds like it's gonna be pretty dope. Undead Unluck.
Oh yeah, that's on my list.
I'm still waiting for season 2 of Plunderer. I really need a season 2 of that. I need another season of Seraph of the End. I need another season of Devil as a Part-Timer.
Yes.
Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter, oh my god, I don't even want to get into that. The manga's not even done.
Tagashi's he's been posting every day on his Twitter or X account. He's doing 3 pages a day, and he's made a lot of progress. He's determined to finish Hunter x Hunter.
Good.
Good. I need it to be done.
I think that's part of why
Fire Force? I need a new season of Fire Force so fucking bad.
I think that's part of
And
why
Black
I've
Clover.
not
That's what I was going to say next. Black
picked
Clover
up
is
Hunter x
so
Hunter is because
good. You should.
I've not picked it up because it's not like I'm worried that
Damien. It's in my top 3.
Oh, I'm aware.
Unfinished.
In
It's
top
in my
3.
top 3.
Okay.
What is?
Fire. Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
All right, you got
I tried
me
to
there.
start-
Hisoka, definitely a pedophile. Super weird. But it's a great show otherwise.
It's like he
Certified lover boy, certified pedophile. I'm
I
gonna fuck
think
him
he's
up.
addicted to. I think he likes
I
power,
can't with you
and
guys.
it just so happens some of the little boys have power, and that sexually attracts him. Because I would say he's the same way
Drake
with
needs to
Corolla.
calm it down, honestly.
Manga spoilers / not manga spoilers. He's definitely like that with Crollo. He's like
yeah.
obsessed with that dude.
Oh yeah,
The whole
I really
reason
feel like
he
I know that
tries to
name.
join the Phantom Troop and join them is to fight
so
Crollo.
fight Corolla.
And in the manga, he
Phantom
finally
Troop is
does.
amazing. Because I would say and I think everything is on. I think even the Chimera Anarch is on Netflix now, which I think it's all on Crunchyroll too. I don't know. It's been weird on different platforms,
I see.
so I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's goated for sure.
I don't
What-
know if
what
it's
all?
all. I watched it. I think I watched it all sub, to be honest with you,
Same.
because
I watched it both.
I did too. I watched it all sub first because I knew it was gonna stop at some point, and I just wanted to get used to the Japanese voice actors. And then I went back and I rewatched it dubbed up to the Greed Island.
I watched
think-
all the way up to the Chimera Ant arc. And I got about halfway through it in English. Some of the pronunciations for some of the names I just could not stand compared to the Japanese.
Japanese. See, when I was watching it, you couldn't find the Chimera Ant arc dubbed anymore. Where
I think I saw it on HBO Max.
that's
It was
possible.
somewhere random, but I only know because Caitlin would only watch it if it was in English.
That's right, and she still didn't finish it, did she?
I don't want to talk about it. It's a disappointment to her family.
Oh my god, with Kite and everything, that's when it starts. That's when it starts getting so good.
I know what
So
that
good.
feeling's like. It's okay, Caitlin.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
And Damien, I promise you'll like the tuning exams in Hunter x Hunter.
And so, how many episodes am I gonna have to be stuck with?
It's the first arc. Yeah,
Fuck.
it's the
Yes.
whole first arc. But
Fuck,
it's
I'm
good.
only gonna get through 5 episodes and have to drop it, aren't I?
The first 2 episodes are kind of boring. It's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
character
them
building because it's them running like a lot. So they're
It's
like
them trying
character
to-
building.
It's them trying to figure out how to get to the Hunter exam.
Yeah.
But it's. I don't know. It's better than the tuning exams, in my opinion.
Yeah. Sorry, I was fixing my browser. So, I will be. It's on my list. I promise I'll eventually get to it. It's just.
I tried to start it, but the first episode was really boring, and I was like, this isn't what I want to watch right now.
It's an adventure.
That's fair.
You gotta be in an adventure shonen mindset. Like Seven Deadly Sins. Very similar to Seven Deadly Sins. More modern day, but
Yeah. So, as far as what I'm reading or watching, I'm really not reading or watching anything. I've unfortunately had a lot going on the last week, so I've not really had the time to really sit down and watch really anything. So. Oh,
Okay, I'll go next.
you're up, Katie.
So I read Kaiju up to 8.
I thought it stopped after
Okay.
8. I just remember.
Is that all I have then? Oh. I hate you so much.
You'll learn real quick that that's what he does.
It's been too long of a day for that. But I read up to 8 so far.
My whole life is
and
with you.
then
Stop.
I'm so sorry. I see why we're in this group today and why it's named what it is.
Yes.
What else? Reading Berserk 7, the deluxe. Watching Tokyo Ghoul again. Watching Windbreaker, Kaiju.
That's getting a
Just finished
remake.
86. Yes, and then 86, which I keep trying to get all of you on. You need to get on it. Thank you. And then obviously Demon Slayer.
You know, I have to watch the other 85 before 86.
Hey.
Yeah, they're boring. It's all filler. 86 is where it picks up.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
The people are 86 because they live in the 86th district because they've been segregated.
So you're telling me I'm
Oh,
watching a
Hunger
bunch of
Games.
old people?
No, they are.
No, they're
they are
racist.
children.
It was segregation.
Oh, I know that. Not personally.
Kind of personally. Your wife's black.
Half.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, continue. Before we get more canceled than we already are.
Fuck it.
How we get 2 Mexicans? We're good. We're good.
Right.
Yeah.
We gotta really work on this diversity thing. I don't think we're diverse enough.
Yeah, what gave it away? The 3 white people and the 2 Mexicans?
Hey.
Not diverse enough?
Hey, I'm Caucasian. Get it right.
You're Asian?
Caucasian.
He's cocking Asians, bro. Gay.
Yellow fever.
Woo!
Good.
Ironically enough, the person that says that in the show is also. I don't know if anybody's seen Community, but Professor Chang is like gay.
Yep.
It's so good. I can't wait for the movie.
Oh, so good.
Jokes
Didn't
on
they do an
us.
anime?
This is actually a community podcast.
I'm down for a side podcast.
Muñeca, la biblioteca. Me llamo T-Bone, la araña discoteca.
Shut up.
To be fair,
Remember when he's talking like Batman? He's just like, what would you
Okay.
do if you woke up as a donut? He's just like, oh my god, you'd eat yourself, wouldn't you? I wouldn't even question it.
I mean, hear me out here. Not wrong.
Guys, for next week, I'm rewatching Community. I'm sorry.
I've only
The
seen,
Batman voice takes me out every time.
I've
bro.
only seen.
I wouldn't
like,
even question it.
I've only seen clips of it. I've not watched the whole series. So,
Oh my god.
but I'll put
Hunter
it.
Hunter Community. Like, Unity,
Close.
right?
I'll put it on my watch list for anime.
I'm pretty sure they do an anime episode.
You sure?
I think they do.
That definitely sounds like something Abed would do.
Probably.
You remember the episode where they're playing with a die, and then every time he rolls a different number, it changes.
Create
Oh my
a
god, that
alternate
episode is
universe.
fire! Yeah.
I was just thinking about that the other day.
I love the side tangent you guys went on.
Sorry.
As
left
always.
Community.
Hey, to be fair, it's a no topic day today, so we are open board, open table, round table discussion. I'm hoping we get some people in here and will tell us like a topic they want us to talk about. So, but if anything would indicate, our whole 2 viewers probably won't say anything. So,
Hi, two viewers.
On that note, I've been watching Slime. I finished Tsukimichi. I think there's one more episode of Mushoku Tensei that's about to come out, which that show has gotten crazy good.
I just finished it.
Did you?
Yeah. That's what I was watching. I just finished. Well, I finished up
Wait, that's the
until.
most recent episode?
I haven't. I told you. I was about to say before you interrupted me. Was I finished up until they stopped it? You know, dubbing it.
Okay.
Because I didn't
Damn.
feel sitting there and reading it.
So you're literally
Hey, I got
right
it.
at the part where he's about to leave.
that looks like Inuyasha.
Leave?
Yeah.
No, he's already with his parents. Like with his dad.
So he already left.
He already left. Like I already know that he is married and is going to be a father.
With
And
Sylvie, yeah.
he already made it to. I don't know how to say anything in that fucking. But he
Yeah.
already made it to where his father is, Paul, and
Paul.
I think it's. Anyways, such a basic name for like out of all of their names.
Is it Paul
Back.
or Paul?
Paul.
Like Chris Paul, CP Zero
Okay.
Rings.
See, I thought you were saying Paul, like in a country
Paul.
accent. So like I'm gonna go
No.
see my Paul. Like, so I was like,
Paul Jim.
He saved
you know, it's funny you
Roxy
say
already.
that. That's my grandfather's name.
Oh,
We do-
so they're already in the labyrinth, and you're okay.
that
Yeah.
is
I didn't
indeed
know
what
it
I
was
call
dubbed
my
that far.
grandfather.
Yeah, up until I'm only missing 2 episodes. Like I said, I was gonna finish it. I just didn't feel like reading it right at that moment.
Way to go.
The last 2 episodes are fucking crazy.
So, but yeah, I probably will end up finishing that tonight because I really want to know what happens. That one
watched-
took me a lot to get into. But
Windbreak. Yeah, the first couple episodes are a little weird. Windbreaker, I'm not all the way done yet. I started Mob Psycho season 3. I watched the first episode of Undead Unluck. I'm really trying to finish One Piece because I just want to get to the manga point
Where
so I can
where are
read
you
it.
at? Where are you at?
1073.
You're almost there, aren't you?
You're right there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of Wano. I'm on Egghead Island. It's just the worst fucking paced anime of all time, so it's really hard to watch.
No.
Like really hard to watch. Like everybody's like, "Oh, it's so good. The story's amazing." It is. But when it comes to just the anime, it's the most overrated fucking shit I've ever seen in my whole life.
That's why I had such a hard time because people always said Dressrosa and Marineford are the two best arcs. And
Dressrosa the best?
That's what a lot of people say because of Doflamingo.
No. Don't get me wrong.
I'm like,
Doflamingo's my favorite.
He's out of all the
him and
villains,
Corazon, fire story, fire dynamic, the whole thing, amazing. But one of the best arcs? Nah, fam. Because before that was Zoe and like Whole Cake Island right after that is like Zoe and Whole Cake Island, and that's the worst part of the entire story. So it's like, no.
Yeah.
Marineford, solid.
I like it. I just hated that there was 50 episodes of Luffy running towards the
Welcome to One Piece, bro.
I know, that's why
Wano's the same way. So Wano itself is like 250, 300 episodes, and it's like almost nothing happens. In fact, I saw a timeline of like how they break down like each chapter, and like New Gen Anime does about 2.5 to 3 chapters per episode. One Piece does 0.78 chapters per episode. And it's getting worse as it goes on.
In the anime or the manga as well?
In the anime.
In the anime, that makes sense.
Yeah, so the anime is 0.7 manga chapters per episode, and it's slowly getting worse. That's why I'm just like, I can't, dude. I can't. This is so
the manga's
slow.
supposed to end this year.
Yeah, it is. Well, technically, it's supposed to end like the first week of January or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. So they're about to get out of Egghead, go to whatever island they're going to go to, which if it's the end, it's probably Laugh Tale, which should be the final island. That's where Gold Roger says that he has his One Piece.
So, do you guys truly think it's going to be over?
I fucking hope so.
I'd say you're going to have a spinoff.
2 Piece?
Well, I mean, you already... Yeah.
2 Piece!
You already have Monster.
They're gonna open up and it's just fucking...
Now it's going to be 2 pieces of fried chicken.
Bro, speaking of food, so we went to eat Mexican before we got here, and it's Taco Tuesday.
They're not edible, fam. They're just people.
Well, joke's on you, my guy. Dahmer would disagree. No.
Fair.
No,
I don't know. He's white. He might find it spicy.
True. He probably put too much salt on it. So,
Facts.
yeah, I had 9 tacos at fucking, yeah.
Something light.
Yeah, I was just like, well,
40 tacos one night, me and this guy.
Well, so when you're pointing, you were just pointing to my wall.
Well, Manuel's that way for me, so.
Okay, alright. Well, that works. Yeah,
I just assumed it was the same on everybody's screen. Silly me.
Negative. Knowing everybody else is like, you just called Katie or Yesenia a guy, so.
Oh. Senya was there, she just didn't eat any tacos, and she probably doesn't even remember it because of how young she was.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, they were $1.50. Who the fuck is gonna pass up $1.50 a taco? And it wasn't just the ground beef. I got chicken and steak in them bitches for $1.50. Yeah. So he came out with 6 of them, and they were what they did was it's the normal dinner tacos that they'll do with like the steak, but they had them on a smaller shell. So I was like, well, I can eat definitely 3 extra ones. So I got halfway through those, and he's like, you guys need anything? I'm like, I need 3 more of these bad boys right now. So the wife looked at me like, what the fuck?
We're gonna have to go.
You can
there.
never have too many. You can never have too many tacos.
No. No. I mean, I couldn't help myself. When you tell me $1.50, that's a fucking steal. And I had a $6 coupon, so really, 4 of them were free.
Katie's got the best tacos down there in Texas. At least the best you're gonna get in America. No?
He
No.
said, mm-mm.
No. Arizona had better Mexican food than Texas.
Interesting.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for that in general, but yeah, no. Mexican food out here is very
Did you just assume because they were right by the border that they were gonna get the best Mexican food?
I was going off the bowling for soup song. Besides the Mexican food sucks north of here anyway. That's what they say.
Oh, okay.
we have good barbecue. It's just like $70 for a tiny little plate.
Oh, yeah. No, I can't do that, Chief. So you
I
missed
miss
it.
Pizza Ranch.
Wait, what?
Oh, Pizza Ranch. Oh.
Pizza Ranch.
Yeah.
They have the best chicken.
The best chicken.
Where the hell
And
was
mashed
that at?
potatoes with the gravy, bro? I don't even
We only
remember
had
what
it
state it
once.
was in. I'm going to be honest.
Okay,
But-
so it wasn't in Ohio.
No.
No.
We were on our way to
It's like-
Iowa.
Okay.
It was in the middle of butt fucking nowhere. But we were starving, and the only thing around that sounded even kind of okay was Pizza Ranch. So we hit it up, and it was like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Bro, we
TC's but better.
smashed some food.
Let me see here. I'm gonna look this up now. I'm curious.
It was
If
the
it even
weirdest-
still exists. It was like, how long ago was Knotfest, dude? Like 12 years
12
ago now?
years ago.
It,
It was
it,
almost
it's a
12
chain.
to the day because it was in July.
It's a chain restaurant. They have them in Colorado,
I think I-
Illinois, Iowa, Kansas, Michigan,
It had to be
Minnesota,
Iowa.
Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, North and South Dakota, good old Tennessee, and then Wisconsin and Wyoming. So
You
they
should
got
take a
Those-
trip down to Tennessee or something.
I'm down. I need me
I'm
to
in
get.
Texas, so I can give her a book.
What was it, Katie?
Make sure you guys all come down to Texas. I have a book to give you, Sunny.
Yeah, just a
Drive the
slight
extra few
detour all the
hours.
way to Texas.
I don't know how to tell you this.
I would do
it's
the
a,
detour.
It's a long drive.
Okay, so we have horrible summers. So I don't know how it is
You're
there,
not.
but
You're not really telling me anything I want to deal with.
there's nothing good here. There's nothing.
Damien sweats a lot.
Bro, I'm breathing right now and sweating. Like I don't know what to tell you.
It's only like 108 today here, so not too bad.
Just they're like that. That's almost jacket weather.
The place where I was born is 70 year round. You're telling me 108?
Yeah.
Nah, fam. That's too much.
That's not too. Is it humid?
Yeah, it's really humid.
Does it matter at that point?
Sound like-
Does it matter?
It does matter. It does.
It does
120 in
matter.
Dry heat isn't bad. 120 in humidity is the worst thing ever.
That's fair.
Also,
Yeah.
when I visited my brother out in Tucson, it was like 102. It wasn't bad at all. It felt good. The
Meanwhile,
humidity.
I went to the baseball game on Friday when it was butt fuck hot, and I was sweating in places I didn't even know I could fucking sweat. So
were you up in Cleveland?
no,
With
Cincinnati.
the Reds?
Yeah.
Which reminds me, the Giants are going to be in town in August, dog. Like that first week, I'm going to be there.
I was gonna go, except I'll be in Cleveland. So
Wow.
I know.
dude.
I know it's
I've
usually
been to
how
a
it
Reds
works out.
Giants game.
Yeah, Trevor, you've gone with me the last like couple years.
Group Suey
Yeah,
at
we-
the Reds game.
Hoping 49ers come this year too.
Bro, that would be so lit. I haven't been to one in so long.
2 years. That was I've only ever been to one NFL game, and that was with you. So yeah.
And the Bengals lost. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Yesenia, what are you watching or reading?
Nothing.
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite one.
No, I'm not. I'm not reading anything. I did.
You're reading
Like I
that
said,
too, aren't you, Damien?
I finished that one show that we and Weddle were talking about earlier. I'm just gonna ignore you guys. And I started. What is it called? Classroom of the Elite.
Oh, that show's fire.
I was gonna say that backwards. I really was. That's why I did.
The elites of the classroom.
No, she was actually going to say room class of the elite. You got it all wrong. Elite room of the class.
Okay. I just started that. I think I'm like 4 episodes in. My goal for the next 2 weeks is to try to catch up on as much anime as possible.
So, next week we're going to check back
with
nothing
is not a very good start, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah. We're going to check back with her.
Hey,
And
I
I'm
did
watching nothing.
It wasn't nothing, okay?
I'll be honest.
If you want a good, quick one to watch that I know you'll love, Angel Beats.
It's on my list too. It's going to be the one after this one.
Okay.
I didn't see it on my list, so I would have started that one first, but...
It's a fruits basket vibe.
Let me be honest. Nothing has a long episode list anyway, so I get it. And I have watched a lot of Nothing and have seen a lot of Nothing, so it's good. I'm about 4,000 episodes into that, so.
I've just been watching too much Star Wars. There's too much to catch up on. Because I haven't ever seen anything of Star Wars ever, so.
Yeah.
Starting a Star Wars podcast? Star Wars podcast?
First off,
I have so many things that I hate about it.
Let's get this one under control first before we decide. Let's get this one figured out first before we start the next one.
What I'm saying. But yeah, so like I said, in between watching Star Wars, I've been trying to catch up, and I started, like I said, watching that one that I can't say. I'm not gonna lie to you, and then I started the Classroom of the Elite, which was actually pretty good. Also, I really don't like that one girl. She was really weird. I don't like her. She's too preppy.
I don't like her either. Whoever she is, we don't fuck with her.
I don't know. She's two-faced. I don't know. She just was like, hi, and then fucking by herself, she's like, fuck everybody. They're bitches. Fuck them. And I'm like,
Word.
I don't know. She has real she's like a psychopath.
Bipolar syndrome.
Yeah, it's really weird, and I don't like it. I hope she dies. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was aggressive. That was aggressive. Whew.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta do. She's I don't know, she's weird.
That was a lot to unpack, I'll be honest.
Is she your most hated character?
Right now, yeah.
Oh wow. She must be a total bitch.
I really just don't like her. I don't know. She just okay, so at first I was like, she's just too happy all the time. She's like, her goal in the classroom was I just want to be friends with everyone in my classroom. And then the one lady who doesn't want to be her friend, she's like, this fucking stupid goddamn bitch. And it's just kept going. And I'm like,
well, I guess I get it, but.
I'm like, okay. Okay, psychopath. You don't need to be friends with everybody. It's not that serious.
She's over here striving for world peace, and you're sending your shitting in her Cheerios, okay?
Her world peace would probably be garbage, so I'm good with never being in her idea of world peace.
I'm gonna mute him for a second.
Please do.
Let's see here.
Also, I know this is totally off topic. Katie, you should read this.
Yeah. Let me see.
Here.
Bring it back.
When is
Bring
it?
it back.
Butcher and Blackbird. You should read this.
Does that change?
It's about two serial
Okay.
killers falling in love. How about that?
Yay!
It's a trilogy too, so they're gonna be two of them are out right now.
Ooh. I almost
I will have
segued.
to read that then.
I almost segued into one of our news things, but I'm waiting on Manuel because you said a trilogy.
Sorry, I just
No,
I
you're
remember
good. You're
her
good.
telling me she likes like it's like a comedy, like serial killer comedy book, and it's really good. I thought you would like it. I just finished the
Absolutely.
two that are out right now, so I was like, I can't wait until the third one to come out.
You need to come here so you can just read a bunch of my books because they're just right here.
I love reading. I last year I think I read 46 books.
Last year, let me see. Hold on. I'm checking Goodreads now. Hold on. I have a problem. I'm going to say that in advance. I'm at 51 so far this year. Last year,
120.
148.
148.
148.
That is what
Damn.
I'm trying to be. My goal last year, because it was like the first year I started like reading like consistently, it was 25, and I went like I went a lot over that, and I was like, yay!
I can only read picture books.
No judgment.
Hey, that's
You
my
can't read
line,
pictures?
okay?
You know what? You know what's crazy? My
That's
wife
my
is
thing.
reading more manga than I am right now. So we actually, yeah, she's still reading the prequels. So she ended up going. She had bought the I think first 2 or 3, and then went and bought everything else while Crunchyroll was having a sale. So now she has everything for the prequels for her boo thing. Good old Gurren over here. Swears he's an
You
angel.
got good taste.
She swears he's an angel, but I just realized Manuel's back. I should probably unmute him. He's eating anyway. You giving us some ASMR?
If you want to.
Kinda.
What are you eating?
Looks like Alfredo.
I'm gonna assume macaroni and cheese.
Was it Alfredo?
It was Alfredo.
I knew it. I'm Italian. I know those
Fancy
things.
macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese is disgusting, Trevor. Don't ever say that again.
You
I
just haven't
see
had
so
good
much
mac and cheese, I would argue.
I'm pretty sure I've seen you eat a frozen macaroni and cheese because you didn't have power.
Was I drunk?
Yes.
Doesn't count.
I had
Was I drunk? That's always the first question.
I was on an old phone.
So, you said you mentioned trilogies, and we got confirmation finally that indeed the last arc for Demon Slayer is going to be made into 3 movies. They are legitimately Attack on Titan in it. So, how do you guys feel about it?
I hate it.
I hate it.
Fucking whack.
I hate it. Why does
I
it
think
have
that
to?
they're breaking it up.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'll be okay with it if it's like we're getting it all within the year.
We're not, and you know we're
And
not.
I know we're not, so that's the problem. So I'm not okay
That's why
with it.
it's so funny.
So we got 8 episodes after how long? And now we have to wait for 3 movies?
Yeah, this is. I'm straight up not having a good time. It's just gonna make me go and buy the rest of the manga and just read it and be done with it. So,
It'd be about time you catch up to the rest of us.
yeah.
Or you can just listen to me and Little rant about it.
Well, no, I want to at least enjoy it a little bit.
Again, come to Texas. I have it. You can borrow it.
I'm halfway there. So, my brother had bought me like the first 2 or 3, and so I started buying the other ones like every time I go to the shop, and then I'm like, they're like $10. I can buy the box set for 120 because I have. How many are there? Like 24 altogether.
I can look. Give me a sec, because I have the box set right here.
Okay.
All right, it's gonna be a second longer. I totally forgot all my figures were in front of it, so hold
Oh,
on.
you're fine. That'll do it.
Collector issues.
Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna do my stuff.
Fuck him up.
I can't believe he did it 5 times, 6 times technically on him at a concert.
Facts.
A goat.
So they just added
So
a
there are-
shit ton. Sorry, go ahead.
23. Sorry, 23.
Okay, so I'm doing the
Note
math.
number.
I have 9 of them so far. So really, I should just cut my loss at that point and wait for the box set to go on sale and just buy it for $100 or $120 because I'm gonna spend the same amount of money to finish it, and I get a cool box.
Facts.
And
The box is really pretty.
what I can end up doing is just selling these other ones for get a little bit of my money back on what I paid on them. So
Don't take them to half price. They won't give you anything.
I'd imagine they would give me the old GameStop. Best I can do is 5 cents.
Yeah, you probably get like 50 cents a book.
Oh. If anything, I would probably just take them to Manga and see what they would give me. And
At least that would support.
yeah, I would rather if they tell me they're only gonna give me $1 or $2, I'd rather them do that than. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just pony up the money and get the rest of them. And then, yeah, I'm not happy about the trilogy thing.
Yeah, it's pretty whack. We waited so long for Attack on Titan. I think they came out like what, yearly for Attack on Titan?
Damn near.
For the animation to look exactly the same and the storyline to still seem rushed, like that's dumb.
Yeah. And I don't know, like, I know the Hashira training arc. This season is a glorified filler arc. The Hashira training arc does not go this long in the manga, I'm pretty sure. From what I've heard.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Nope.
So, like, for me, it doesn't make sense if we already knew. They paced it so well up to this point that there was no reason to really focus that much on the Hashira training arc.
I think they did it to shut us up because we wanted another season.
I mean, that's
I
fair.
think that was their
And, like, don't get me wrong.
vacation.
It's looked good. It's not like they put it out here and it gave us, like, shit sandwich. But, like, I would rather them have just stuck with the manga and, hey, you focus 2 or 3 episodes on the Hashira training arc. And then you start getting into Infinity Castle. You don't have to...
Or make it a movie.
Yeah. You don't
Make the
have...
Hashira training arc a movie and just be done with it.
You don't have to complete the whole arc this season, but leave us at a point and say, okay, well, I can fucking wait until, even if they decided they wanted to do 1 movie for the Infinity Castle arc, I would have been okay with that. But to do 3 probably hour-long, I would have hour-long to 45-minute long movies is just a little ridiculous. And I mean,
if they were movie length and we
Yeah.
got movie style production,
yeah.
I might be like, all right,
Well,
I see you.
and so that's the thing. We'll just have to wait and see. Maybe that's what we end up getting, and
After Attack on Titan, I won't get my hopes.
yeah. Well, that's the
Don't-
thing.
Don't hate on Attack on Titan. Don't bring them into this.
I have to.
I was fortunate that I watched it after it was all pretty much done, except for the last episode. So, like, I couldn't imagine being a fan and having to wait almost yearly for something like
All right,
that.
Handy.
Yeah.
Years late is a better way of putting
Yeah.
it if you started from the beginning.
Well, right, but I mean, just for the ending, knowing that you're at the end, and to push it out like that was just, it's not fair to the fans. I know they were trying to do it, a service, but I would much rather you say, listen, this is going to be a venture. We're going to make one whole movie, call it a day, and so be
You
it.
could have told me it would have been a 3-hour fucking absolute bender of a movie. I would have been like, I'm in.
Yeah,
Say
100%.
less.
And that's what it ends up being. If you look at it, like for me, like I said, I watched it all once it finally was pretty much
Right.
out. That's what it was. Those last 3 or 4 episodes was just movie. Like,
Yeah.
when you don't have to wait 5 years for the next season or everything, it's so much better. But I couldn't imagine it being a fan at the beginning and trying to.
Yeah,
go
that
through
break
that.
between season 1 and 2 was crazy.
So we're talking about one anime getting ready to end, I guess near its end, and we do have a manga that has officially been announced that it's on its last chapters. My Hero Academia is officially ending August 5th,
Yep.
and it'll just be. It says the series will conclude just over 10 years from the start of its serialization, which began in July 2014. So,
Jeez.
it's crazy to think it's only been 10 years. I feel like it had been longer. And good for them. I don't know what, I don't know what happens from there. I don't know if maybe they end up having a spin-off or sort of a Shippuden style thing later on.
That's when the journey can really begin.
Yeah. So I'm curious to see where it goes from here. I know they are doing My Hero Vigilantes, not for anime yet, but it is a manga that is being worked on. So maybe that's
Hopefully they just let it be done.
Yeah.
I don't need 500
Oh.
spin-offs. Just let the story be its story.
Yep.
You just reminded me of some anime news that I think I forgot to tell you about a spinoff.
Uh-oh.
Love spinoffs.
Death Note.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I've heard this is a thing that... I had seen it, and I think I just wrote it off in my head of, nope, not touching that. So...
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, there's no reason to touch it or have there be a sequel or anything. To me, you can't do a sequel. You can't touch, in my opinion, what is almost a perfect anime. It's one of the more put together anime and mangas. Minus the ending, it's almost perfect.
I was gonna say, I think we've discussed that the live action movies
Yeah.
did it better,
Yeah.
which is crazy, but
Which is crazy.
not Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are reminding me of things. I am so sorry. About live actions. Did you ever watch the Tokyo Revengers live action? Because you might like that more.
No.
I forgot about it.
Did not know it was a thing.
She told us
Yeah,
last
so
time.
The first is on Crunchyroll. The second and third, I haven't been able to find them legally.
Okay. Got you. So is it roughly pretty close to what the anime and manga are?
There's a few small changes, but I think how they did it made it even better.
Okay.
Because they do follow the general plot. All of the characters are very well cast. The fights are good. Takamichi's still a bitch, but
It looks pretty
he's a
good.
good
Like I can
bitch.
tell who everybody is.
Fact.
Yes, and Mikey is amazing.
There's Mikey, Jockin, Pakun's right there, I think.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Any Tokyo Revengers I can digest, I will gladly take. So.
Also, they got. Speaking of live action, real quick, Netflix is about to drop the new live action Rurouni Kenshin. I think it's just called Rurouni Kenshin 2. So if there's any Kenshin fans, they'll be out on Netflix or something.
Oh, and Trevor, the other thing you brought up before we went live, One Piece live action news.
Oh yeah, So I was looking it up. I had all the actor names. Of course, it's gone. So they announced 4 people that they cast for the Baroque Works arc in.
Nico Robin.
No, Nico Robin hasn't been announced yet.
Wow.
Joke's on
I
you.
say they're-
It's me.
Damien Robin.
Yeah. Nico Damien.
I'd watch it.
Sorry.
The one actor.
I'd ruin it for everybody.
Here it is. All right.
Yeah, your titties aren't as big.
Facts. I'm only about an A right now, so give or take.
So, David Dastmalchian. You know the actor when you see him. He was the crazy guy in the Dark Knight, the one that Harvey Dent is interrogating, trying to find out about the Joker, and Batman stops and like, no, he's psychotic. The one that
He was Scarecrow.
No, that's not Cillian Murphy. Not Oppenheimer.
Not Oppenheimer. I thought that's who it was.
No.
My bad.
No, he does both do a lot of work with Nolan though. No, this guy was in Ant-Man. He played the Russian guy.
Oh, okay. I know who it is.
That guy.
Okay.
He is Mr. 3.
He's Bon Clay? No, Mr.
Yeah,
3 is
no.
Mr. 3 is the wax
He's
guy.
got when he's got the actual 3 in his hair.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how they pull that off.
They're gonna make it as cheesy as possible, and I love it. They just own it. Cameron Johnson, who I am not familiar with, will be Mr. 5.
He's the sword guy,
I
right?
believe so. I don't remember Baroque Works that well, if I'm being honest.
How
Honestly,
they
I
introduced
forgot.
Nico Robin.
Yeah,
She was Miss Wednesday?
yes. God.
Or was that Vivi?
No. No, it doesn't sound right for Vivi.
Because
I-
Vivi was
I-
also in Baroque Works, like Incognito.
Was she? I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
God, I need to go back and rewatch that arc.
It's a good arc.
Jazaro Jocelyn is Miss Valentine. Who that is not Nami, even though she looks almost identical.
Facts.
Daniel Lasker is Mr. 9. So that's the first casting we've gotten on season 2 of One Piece live action.
I only care about 2 people in all of Baroque Works. It's Nico Robin and Bon Clay. No, fuck
Bon-
Vivi. Who cares? Bon Clay
Damn.
is the GOAT.
Love Bond.
He's the gal.
Now you know where I get it from.
Which, I know you guys aren't caught up in One Piece, but super hot take. I don't think Vivi should join the Straw Hats. I think it should be Yamato. And apparently that is a very unpopular opinion. So if you guys remember, well, if Trevor, if you remember in the very
I
beginning
remember.
of the story, he says he's going to have 10 members in his crew.
Yeah.
He has currently 9. Vivi was an honorary member for a minute, but she elected to stay back and help run Alabasta when they rescued her dad. So they were talking about who's going to be the 9th character or the 10th person after Wano, and I think it should be Yamato.
If anything, I would say Jinbei.
Jinbei he's the 9th.
Oh, he's the 9th? Okay.
Yeah, I know you didn't see that part, but he's number 9 officially.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because it happens after Whole Cake Island officially.
Makes sense. It should be Bond. Sorry.
Bon Clay, the GOAT, Straw Boy.
You just echoed really badly.
That's your news? Yeah, I knew we were hitting the live action part of it, so I figured. And then the other news isn't really news. We were kind of talking about this, was the summer lineup for anime fucking sucks. Plain and
So I have-
simple.
A brighter note, we're supposed to get Tokyo Ghoul news official announcement next month.
Yeah.
For anime,
Yeah, for a remake.
it needs it. First season
Bad.
is amazing.
First season was S tier. The intro, amazing. Second season, I liked it, not as much as I did the first, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. The third season, I still have yet to be able to complete. I get like 3 or 4 episodes in, and I'm just like, I can't watch this shit anymore.
I don't even think I finished the second season. I don't know, just something after Ken fully took on.
Oh nah, some of his fights with like the owl and shit are, oh, they're so good. They're so good.
So
This is why I'm rewatching it right now.
the
This is why
only
this is-
the only thing on here that seems to be somewhat noteworthy for the lineup is Tower of God season 2. Everything
I
else,
could not watch that. I tried. I could not get into it.
yeah, I know it's. I've heard people talk about it. Doesn't mean it's not. You know, doesn't really mean much. I just know there's one that is known. The one that threw me off is Isla sometimes hides her feelings in Russian, so clearly she's communist, and that's okay. So,
In Soviet Russia.
says this lazy student pretends not to understand when his colleague Isla flirts with him in Russian. Yeah. So,
All right, dude.
if that's what we're working with, we're fucked this season. I guess.
So which one are we gonna rewatch first?
So I guess Netflix has a new Sailor Moon anime coming out.
Okay. Remake
Sailor
or
Moon
what?
Cosmos. It's called Sailor Moon Cosmos. That's all I know. Manuel knows more about Sailor Moon than I do.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this stuff coming out though.
So that's coming out. They have another one called, I think it's Leviathan. Don't know anything about it. They got.
Well, at least sounds good.
It looks interesting. It looks more like a serious one.
I will watch that one then, I guess.
And then they have one called The Imaginary, and it kind of looks like a Studio Ghibli-esque anime. Sure, it's going to be a movie, but... and then, of course, Rising Impact just dropped, and that is anime about golf.
Random. Apparently, Go Go Loser Ranger.
All I heard was Go Go Loser Ranger.
Yeah, the Power Rangers anime.
How is it?
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it's a
That's what I
Power
thought it
Rangers
was.
anime. Everybody
it
thought it was just gonna be
sounded
some like
stupid.
cheesy fucking dumb show. Apparently it's fire and apparently it's dark as fuck.
It sounds stupid.
Ooh,
Like
I'm
everything
gonna
else.
write that down. Thank you.
And then there's another show on HBO Max. I don't know if it's technically an anime. I haven't like actually started watching it yet. I just heard tell that it was fucking S tier. And it is like mentally like you're gonna be fucked up watching this type of show. That's why I added it to my list.
I have heard
But
about
that's
it.
Why?
I've been curious about it, but you know, of course, it goes to my ever-growing list of.
It's
shit
called
I'll eventually
Scavenger's
get to.
Reign.
Thank you.
It looks like an anime kind of. The animation looks different, but apparently it plays to the show really well. It's apparently a mental fuck. Like you're gonna come out of this like a completely different human being type shit.
Oh, that's the best. Thank
That's
you.
what the streets say. I haven't started it yet, but that's what the streets are saying. So on my immediate list is to finish Windbreaker, finish Undead Unluck, finish Mob Psycho, and then start Scavenger's Reign and 86.
86 is a really quick one. Like I binged it, I think, in 2 days. So, yeah, you can do it.
I watched all of Shippuden in like 2 months.
Because you have no life.
Hey, I watched all of Attack on Titan in I think it was like 6 days.
I can
That's pretty
confirm
nuts.
Attack on Titan was the one that I definitely grinded through within time given within a month. So
I just watched it back to back to back constantly.
Well, that's how it was. It was a matter of like whenever I got off work and just having time. So like if I had that extra time, oh yeah, it probably would have been done within a week.
I think I watched most of One Piece in like 6 or 7 months. It was like the only thing I was watching for a minute.
Your jacket back there looks like Davy Jones dressed up as a 49ers fan. It keeps throwing me off.
Can I? Whoops. Not what I want to do. There we go.
Thank you. Do you fear death?
Our Davy Jones locker.
I didn't realize you were talking at first.
Which reminds me, we're going to be getting Pirates of the Caribbean skins soon in Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Speaking
And
of
one of the emotes is Jack Sparrow's run.
yeah,
I know, I'm so excited.
bro, you know I've been grinding Fortnite. Had to get that Metallica shit. So
You're so scared to play Fortnite.
no, negative. I've actually been killing it lately. Like I
Have you?
said, yeah. Like I said, I've had to grind out getting all the shit for Metallica, so I actually had to
Yeah.
put an effort in.
I only bought one of those skins. It was the dude with like the curlier long hair.
Oh yeah, Kirk.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a skull mask that he puts on in one of his alternates, and he looks
Yeah.
like Casey Jones from
Oh yeah.
Ninja
Yeah.
Turtles.
Yeah. See, I gotta get everybody to at least get one character, and then we can just go around killing people with Metallica. So no.
We did
I'll
it. Me
take
and my
James.
buddies did it with Ninja Turtles. We were all the Ninja Turtles.
Hell yeah. Well, I told Allison, I'm like, I'm never gonna buy a skin again. I have Metallica. What more do I need? I got Metallica and Anakin Skywalker. What else do I need?
If they release a Power Rangers collab, you're gonna need that White Ranger.
Facts.
Buy the white one.
Either white or
Because
green.
the white one's the
Tommy's
best
the
one.
best.
Anything with Tommy.
Literally.
Anything Tommy related.
I
Facts.
have
Yeah.
a shelf in my room dedicated to just the Tommy.
He was the Green Ranger, the
Be
White
nice, Ksenia,
Ranger,
be
the
nice.
Red Ranger,
Be nice.
the Black Ranger, and then Dino Thunder. He was the Black Ranger again.
Yeah.
Also, really,
That's
Anakin
fucking dope.
Skywalker.
Yeah. He's bae. I know. I do.
I just think he's a little.
Don't you do it?
Don't do that.
Now hear me out.
He's.
In the
Don't get me
beginning-
wrong. He is bae. He's very fine looking, but
Right.
like that's all he gets is that his looks are good.
Yeah. I mean, hear me out.
He's mentally. He's a baby. He's just too
Well,
soft.
You have to understand. This isn't a Star Wars podcast. If you want to discuss this at another time, we will. Because I will.
Okay.
I will deep dive into this shit.
There's only one return.
Ain't of the king.
No, it's the King. Fuck the Jedi.
Yep.
Lord of the Rings over Star Wars. 10 times out of 10.
That's on my, next on my
Negative.
list to watch.
I've never watched
It's
Lord of the Rings. I could never get into it.
Star Wars is the
I-
most overrated franchise I've ever watched in my entire. And I watched Game of Thrones. That shit is pretty overrated.
Game of Thrones is definitely overrated. Go
You watch
take your
Game of
Amazon
Thrones?
bullshit somewhere else.
I
Facts.
tried. Oh, I forgot I had this on my head. Okay.
I thought it was part of the headset, not gonna lie.
No, I just.
You didn't see her just like put it on her head. She was like fucking with it for like 5 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was a taco at first. I'm like, why do you have a taco on your head?
No,
That
it's
had
a,
racist intent, and I could feel it.
rude.
You know what? I can't help that she put
It's a little
a
flower.
weird taco on her head. Okay.
There.
It's a flower. It's a
It was-
coaster, actually. I crocheted a coaster.
Oh, nice.
But you
Anyways.
haven't had time for anime.
What do you think I've
Wait,
been
wait,
doing
wait.
while I'm watching anime? I make things.
Widowy.
Widowy.
I have
That is
to
a
multitask when
gentness.
I watch TV, or I just start doing other things. So I was like, I'll crochet while I'm watching this.
So technically, My Hero is considered a summer anime. So I stand correct. And Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime season 3 is also.
That one-
Fire so
so
far. I like it a
good.
lot. I like it a lot.
Are you guys watching the new episode that just came out?
Yep.
Still meetings. A lot of meetings.
Yeah, it is. But they're building up for something cool.
Exactly.
better.
So I'm going to let it slide, but
Yeah. It is a lot of meetings. I haven't watched any Demon Slayer of this season, and I haven't watched any My Hero for this season.
So
I didn't even know it was coming out until what it was like. Yeah, they've been coming out with episodes. I was like, oh, cool.
I am a couple episodes
Damn.
behind on My Hero. I think I need to watch the latest episode of Demon Slayer. But everything's been good. Like Demon Slayer, as always, the animation carries it, and I mean, I expect nothing less.
Okay, something might have just got moved up to the tippy top of my
What?
season 2 of Mashal.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
it's completely dubbed
yes,
too.
Yeah.
It
Awesome.
is
I almost started
Yeah.
it last night, but I decided to do free rent instead.
solid
That's
choice.
fair
I'm not gonna lie.
Pause.
Mm-mm.
Trevor.
Nope. Trevor's by far biggest pause of all time will forever be when we were playing Star Fox, and for the N64. This is how long ago it was. And he's like, "Yeah, dude, I beat it every night before I go to bed." And Justin literally is just like, "Bro, what the fuck?" And at
Trevor.
first, I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it at first. Because this was like, 14-year-old us. But Justin's like, yo, what the
So
fuck?
nothing
And I
has
was like,
changed.
yeah, bro, what the fuck?
I love Star Fox. So I used to
Some would
play
argue
it
that
every
he's
night,
still-
and it's a quick game, so you can beat it every night before you go to bed.
Some would argue he still beats it every night before he goes to bed.
I have it on my Switch now. It makes it that much easier. I can beat it portably. I can beat it anywhere.
He can beat it on an airplane. He can beat it on a bus.
Oh God.
I just
He can beat it in the parking lot in his car on break from work.
I've done it before.
Twice.
Hey, yo!
Jesus Christ.
He said back to back sometimes.
Sometimes you just got to go for that second session. You're a little worn down, but you're like, fuck it, let's do it.
You're on the high from the first one. You got to write it out twice.
Okay.
All right, so I think the official title is gonna be Trevor beats it every night
Before bed.
before bed.
It just kind of relaxes me, puts me in that mindset. Yeah, I can go to sleep now.
Oh my god.
You need help.
To
Oh.
be fair, Justin also said he had a bunch of guys come on him. So,
Facts. He did say that. He was playing
would.
Halo, and he got like double teamed. It's like, oh fuck, a bunch of guys just came all over me, and I'm just like,
and he
Sure.
did it to himself. He stopped it.
he literally stopped as soon as he said a bunch of guys came all over me. He's just like, oh wait, no, they didn't.
Yeah, they didn't. What's worse is you said he was getting double teamed. So
Nah, who was it that said they were getting 2 times double teamed once?
I think that was Corey.
Oh my, that shit had me crying. He's like, I'm getting 2 times, and I'm just like, what? What do you mean you're getting 2 times?
It is true when
shit.
you're playing video games that what comes out of your mouth.
Pause.
Apparently, when you're doing a podcast too. I don't think for you.
No, it's only when you just do a podcast or play video games
Fuck
with a
it.
bunch of
I don't-
mentally 12-year-olds.
Why think before you speak? So I don't have any more news. Trevor's already pissed everybody off today.
What away?
We've gotten double teamed. We've beat it before we went to bed. We've had Alfredo. I think we're ready.
Have Alfredo.
I think we're ready for a game. You guys ready for a game?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Find a
I'm
game.
down.
All right.
I want to play
Do
a
I
game.
get to kill someone?
Negative.
We need
Then I
to-
don't want to play.
All
We
right.
need to
I
have
am,
that in a soundboard. As soon as we're time to play, we do a game, just click that.
Ew. Been seeing this site in forever.
all right. Here.
Oh, only 4 minutes.
I've got you for 4 minutes, brother. 4 minutes of playtime. R.I.P. a legend.
R.I.P. to the Macho Man. There we go. Okay. All right. So everybody's got it pulled up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So the quiz is anime by plot description.
Naruto.
Nailed it.
I knew it.
So pretty straightforward. They're gonna have a description. They're gonna say, you know, this guy is a ninja from a village hidden in the leaf, and then you would say
Konoha.
Yu-Gi-Oh. So
Boulder Dash.
nailed it. All right. So we got 4 minutes to get 15 right. So we're gonna go ahead and play the quiz. Boy has mental breakdown while playing piano. Meets beautiful violinist who inspires his love for music.
You're lying.
Oh,
Nate.
You're lying,
lying,
April.
bro.
All right.
I've never even seen it, and I knew that.
Group of pirates go on wacky adventures in order to find the greatest
One Piece.
Naruto.
Naruto.
Like One Piece.
Naruto, Naruto, Naruto!
Ghost of girl appears. Friends must gather to grant her final wish.
Oh, that's Oh shit, it's not what I thought it was. I don't see it on here.
So we got No Hana, the flower we saw that day, Assassination Classroom, Death Note, Devil is a Part-Timer, Free! Full Metal Alchemist, Howl's Moving Castle, Lucky
I'm gonna go out on a
Star.
complete whim and just say free.
Free?
No,
That
freeze
sounds
the
right.
swimming one.
Damn it. Well, we got it wrong. Woman gets curse
God.
placed on her that makes her old, must accompany a wizard and attempt to return to normal. Is that Howl's Moving Castle? Alien threatens to destroy Earth, teachers in middle school.
Assassination Classroom.
Friends
Fire
reunite
Emblem.
in high school and form a swimming club and attempt to
Free.
settle. It is free. 10-year-old boy sets out on journey with his companion Pikachu.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
7 Deadly Sins.
Naruto! Man is a superhero just for fun.
One Punch.
Yeah.
One Piece. Oh, yeah, I mean,
Two-piece man.
One Piece Man.
Two-piece man.
Oh,
Princess
this
Rouge-
one's Seven Deadly Sin.
Okay.
Yep.
People trapped inside Sword Art.
Yep.
A boy from the city dreams he is a girl from the country, and a girl from the country dreams she is a boy from the city.
Hey, yo, what is
Your
this
name.
show?
Your name.
Is it 2024 or what? Brothers attempt
Full
to
Metal.
bring...
Totally.
Yeah.
Full Metal.
The daily lives of 4 high school girls who make observations about the world around them.
That's
Let's say Lucky Star.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
it was.
nailed it.
Devil is a part-timer here.
Yep.
Satan's defeated in battle. Boy finds a book that kills
Nope.
anyone. And
That's clear the flower.
so we got 93%, and we still had a minute 41 left. So
Easy.
we could do the next quiz. I could see what it gives us.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Name
I like
the
that one.
Japanese anime.
Yes.
Let's go.
Part D.
Three friends.
No.
What? Three friends form a club that helps their peers out with any problems they may have, big or small. Does that say
I have
skeet
no
dance?
idea.
I'm not skeet dancing anywhere. You guys want to skip?
You,
Yeah, I have no idea what that is.
I want to say, yeah. If you can skip it, skip it.
Okay. A man is sent 18 years back in time after he's accused of a wrongful murder in order to set things right.
That almost sounds like Tokyo Revengers. Almost.
Almost.
18 years.
Is it 8?
Summer
No.
Wars is what I was
Stephanie
thinking.
knows 12.
We'll skip it.
Skip.
A teenager accepts the powers of a soul reaper.
Bleach.
Okay. Boy makes a deal with the demon that has him give up his soul for revenge on his enemies.
Is that Black Butler?
Yep.
Black Butler.
The Siren high basketball
Haikyuu.
team. Okay. What? That's not. That's
Oh,
Next to
basketball.
is volleyball.
Yeah, Haikyuu's volleyball, fam.
I bet you it's Kuroko no basket, Trevor.
Yeah, it definitely was.
Two girls move to the country and befriend magical forest spirits. Legend of Zelda?
I literally thought the same shit.
Is it look? I don't know. A certain
Maybe my
magical.
neighbor said. I think it.
It is.
Yeah.
A boy, his adopted sister, and his friend enlisted in a servant.
Yep.
Attack on.
Crew of a spaceship go on
Cowboy.
adventures in
Cowboy
order.
Bebop.
A boy with the ability to cancel out other people's powers takes in a girl being chased by a dangerous organization.
Is that sounds like Bungo Stray Dogs?
It does, but it's not on there.
That are like good, yeah.
A certain magical index, maybe.
A boy with the ability to
It was.
cancel.
Yeah.
Two rivals. This one is Haiku, Trevor.
That one's Haiku.
Yeah.
Actually, it's Kuroko no basket. No. Boy must pretend to be his crush's fiance, solves a puzzle that puts the Earth into grave danger. Excuse me, what?
Looking up at the half moon.
Nope. A boy with hepatitis A is confined to hospital and falls in love with a seriously ill girl.
Looking
Okay.
up at the half moon.
Yep.
Or street dance.
A group of assassins called Night Raid attempt to take down
Akame
a
got killed.
ninja has demon inside. Well, okay, this is Naruto. He has a demon inside him. Kinky. Man attempts to defeat the person who killed his father, but is being hunted by the rest of the world. Is this Afro
Princess
Samurai?
Bride. Yeah, it's Afro Samurai.
Three friends form a club that helps their peers out with any problems they have, big or small. Skeet dance?
I
Yeah.
think it's
Probably.
A man is sent 18 years back in time after he's accused of a wrongful murder. Is it a race?
Race.
Okay. So obviously we should have got 93%, but Trevor jumped the gun.
I
So,
knew it was a sports one, okay?
all
I
right.
never watched them, but I knew.
Next
That-
one.
That one was really hard. It actually
one
made me
was.
think a little bit. Did you hurt
Some
your
of the
hand counting
descriptions are
money?
crazy. What?
Did you hurt your hand counting money just now?
Yeah.
That's a baller move. I respect it. All
I
right.
can't. Right.
I'll let you count your money again. Flex on us. 5,
Like 2 seconds.
70, 295, 4,000.
My brother in Christ, I literally do listening to blood curdling death metal at work. You're gonna have to try way harder than that to f me up.
I was hoping you were just gonna go along with my counts. Hey, look, it's your dad. There's an ominous figure in the background. It may or may not be.
Ah, this hurts.
Still a crazy flex.
It hurts counting money. I wish I had that problem.
Right.
Thank you.
It hurts when I gotta use my debit card. Every time.
It does.
You good?
Why is that
No,
money-
it hurts so bad. Jesus Christ. Because there's so much of it.
Crazy flex.
How much is it supposed to be? 33. Okay, perfect. That's what I got twice. There you go.
That's crazy. I got 5,000.
All right, moving on. Ow,
Okay,
my
next
hand
one?
hurts.
All right, next quiz.
It's like cramping, bro. It's like too many times, you know?
All right, we're on the name the Japanese anime. 3.
Part 3.
A teenage girl lives inside a simulated reality she will never escape from. I wanted to go with 5 centimeters per second because that seems like a funny title.
Not gonna lie, I don't know most of these. Is it
No.
wrong to pick up a girl in a dungeon?
That doesn't seem like it,
In a
but
simulated reality,
Yeah.
that's not it.
no.
Poco's Udon World sounds... Maybe?
Nope.
Nope.
Women compete in a sport where they must fight with only their breasts and butt.
You know, I'm glad I don't know this one.
I would
Daily Lives of High School Boys?
I would argue that they might get 5 centimeters per second if this is the
Hey, yo!
Said it.
Watch that be the name of it. I'd cry. Real tears.
It's gotta be all
Who
out.
watches these?
All out or
Who is watching these?
It's not all out.
I
People
don't
are
know.
granted
Weirdo.
powers by gods, and a young man tries to catch the girl he admires. I don't. Is it Fruits Basket?
no,
No.
no.
Is it? I don't
Is it
know
wrong
any
to
of
pick
these.
up a girl in a dungeon?
It is.
Yeah.
A boy befriends 5 girls and attempts to help solve their problems in order to make
That's
life.
Fruits Basket.
Yeah.
It's not.
No.
What?
No.
No, there's
what
a
the
new one. There's a new one. It's about this. I know he has like 5 girlfriends and he's helping them. I don't know the name
I
of
bet
it
you
though,
it's
but
the
I've
daily
seen
lives
the
of high
post.
school boys. No. 3 friends attempt to pass the time by imagining crazy events revolving around them. I believe
say
that
daily
is daily lives of high school boys, yes. A man quits his job when he visits his old home to take care of a young boy with a secret.
Drake.
Drake. Also considered 5 centimeters per second.
Hey, yo!
Young man starts a gang in order to move his way up in the rollerblading community.
Tokyo
fuck?
Revengers,
Air Gear.
but gay.
Air Gear. Air Gear.
All out.
All out. Fuck it. And-
It's Air Gear. Have you?
Oh.
sorry, Trevor. Calm down. A girl named Bulma attempts to collect all 7 of an
Parasite.
item. I'm gonna guess it's Udon World. Also 5 centimeters per second. Boys with the terrible
This is
curse.
Fruits Basket.
Yeah. A boy befriends strange creatures using a watch. This is Yokai Watch.
Okay.
2 friends wonder if they will ever meet each other again after they lost contact and drifted apart. I wonder that sometimes.
Can these get any more vague?
After
Right.
swords are outlawed, a samurai and his companions must do odd jobs for a
Gintama.
living. Is that what it is? A boy
Yeah.
with mind control powers enters a school for people with supernatural powers and joins a council which stops misuse of these abilities.
Kaijo? Kaijo?
No. The Kanagawa High School rugby team must learn to work together in order to become the best. I'm gonna guess all out.
Yeah.
Aliens
Nailed
take
it.
over minds of humans,
Parasite.
but okay, we sucked.
To be
Those
fair,
are really weird.
I don't think I've ever watched an anime where chicks battle it out using their ass.
So you know
That's
what's-
wrong.
We got that
That's
one
wrong.
right.
In
You-
Slime. In Slime they did. They used their butts in that one episode. But
What?
sumo wrestling.
What
But
episode?
sumo wrestling. You got okay. It's because I just binged it all. They do butt sumo wrestling, and it's Ryumaru's dream.
Oh, for
That's what
like
they do.
4 seconds.
That seems
So-
like you're.
That was not 30 seconds. If you thought it was 30 seconds, you were staring at something.
I said 4 seconds, first of all. Secondly,
Even worse.
So, I think I've seen clips of the one where they battle with breast and butt. It's like, they're like on this platform, and like they'll battle, and then like they knock them off into like water or some shit. I've seen a clip here or there, but I don't know what it's called.
a clip here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
On
Jerry,
those sites, you have to be 18.
yeah, you caught me.
For real.
All right. Well, let's go to the next one. I don't feel so good about these now, but
No, they get.
they get harder. Harder than Drake at a playground.
Don't zing.
Yo.
Jesus fucking Christ.
A high school boy joins his school's basketball team in order to get a girlfriend. Slam dunk, I'm assuming.
That makes sense.
Through
Yep.
saving a dog, a boy meets a guitarist and gets involved in her band's struggles.
Oh, that's
Towards fame.
That's full. It's not there.
It's not there. Is it Kiss S X Sis? I don't.
That's one that I don't recognize, so I would say.
We'll skip it for now.
Yeah.
A girl unwittingly enters the spirit world when she follows her parents into an abandoned amusement park.
Spirited away.
Law enforcement in the 22nd century is able to detect when someone has any ill intentions, and a young woman
Psychopath.
finds. What is it?
Over.
Psychopaths.
Oh,
Psychopath.
shit. Okay. Pair of students aim to become the best manga artist in Japan. Not Akira Toriyama. Got you. I'm gonna skip on that one for now.
Yeah.
A girl armed with the scissor blade.
Kill
and-
like hell.
That was quick. Story about two friends sending messages from different parts of the universe.
Voices of a Distant Star.
That would probably make sense. Two
Literally.
sisters feud over their younger stepbrother's feelings.
What is it, step bro?
That is, I think that's what it is, or something like that.
Kiss X Sis.
Yeah, that's what I was
It
gonna
is, it
say.
has to be.
Oh my
Nailed it.
I was hoping it would be
That
wrong.
was actually Trevor's favorite one, I heard.
It's up there. The
Story
Hentai-
about the redemption of a boy who bullied a deaf girl. What the fuck? I'm
A
assuming a
silent voice?
silent voice. I heard she didn't hear it coming. Two young women discover the difficulties of the anime industry.
My
yeah.
Hero Academia.
I don't believe so.
No.
I was gonna say it.
This one's My Hero, though.
Yeah.
This one's
That one's Yuri on
Ice.
Ice.
Very on ice.
A boy who was bullied by the girl he had a crush on is trying to make her fall in love with him so he can get revenge. I'm gonna go. I might be right here. Masamune-kun no Revenge. Scientist creates a phone microwave that can contact the past.
Steins Gate, I believe.
Okay. Vampire fights against his own
That was
kind. Through saving a dog, a boy meets a guitarist, gets involved in her band's struggle towards fame. We're a skip.
Mm.
Okay, it's the three hardest ones.
That one I was guess Beck.
Beck. Yep. Pair of students aim to become best manga artists. I'm thinking.
Bakuman.
Yep. Yes! We got it, guys. Woohoo!
I don't know how we 100% of that one, but
I really
Yeah.
don't. A lot of context clues. When you say
Yep.
there's revenge, and then you have one that says Masamune-kun no revenge, I would argue that that would usually give it away.
Beck.
How is that one easier than the other one, though?
No.
You know
I
what?
think we just.
We're gonna go. Let's see here. most popular anime characters by series. Let's see what we got here.
Does it have?
Oh, fuck that. Never mind. It's a typing one. I ain't doing all that.
No, it's way too much work.
Yeah, I mean, it gives us 12 minutes. I'd imagine it wouldn't be hard until we start.
I feel like we could get this.
We could. It's just a lot of typing.
A lot of typing.
I mean, if you guys want to try it, I'm down. I mean, I'm the one that has to type, so.
But it's the most popular, not
Right.
main.
Right, it's the most. So we're guessing the most popular.
I am curious to see what everyone says.
Yeah.
Most popular character.
If Skeet Dance isn't Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, I will have problems.
This is the one negative about watching a bunch of obscure anime. This is the one problem with it.
Cause like, okay, One Piece, I'm willing to bet it's Luffy. And Attack on Titan, it's either Levi or Aaron.
Like favorite
It's
character?
I don't know if Luffy would be the most popular.
No, not in One Piece.
I feel like this one is going to cause a lot of discourse, so we should probably save it for another video. 'Cause I feel like this one will lead us down a crazy rabbit hole.
I'll tell you what, I will bookmark this. We'll do this for next episode. This will be a good one. It's a 12-minute one. It's gonna take up some time.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of discourse on the favorite character. Because if One Piece, if the answer is not like Luffy,
Yeah.
We didn't
Like-
hear any of that.
No, we did not. If it's not Luffy,
or Zoro,
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's probably Zoro. I
Hey,
feel like I
keep this
hear
Might be something stupid like Ace.
Right.
I would fucking
That's true.
riot. I would riot, bro.
Like, I can guess JoJo.
Just saying, yeah, get your dog's cage ready. Caitlin's going to let him up.
JoJo would either be it's season 1, it's Dio then. 100% Dio. What we can do for the next episode is maybe we won't start the timer right away. And we can just discuss, write it down, and then play the quiz, put it all in, and then see what we get from there. So that way,
because then we can have our discourse without wasting time.
Right. So
Makes sense.
I
like
will.
that.
I'm gonna go ahead and bookmark this so that way we have it. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be what we do next week for sure, and that'll take up a good chunk of time, I think. So I don't know if you guys have anything else we could talk about. If not, I think we're gonna end kind of early and give everybody some time. So
I do not.
yeah, no group. I guess we didn't go through with the group Suey like we thought we would.
Shame.
There's always next week.
There's always next week. That's like the thing. We're gonna
lame.
every week. We're gonna just get closer and closer to actually getting there. So next week, if somebody doesn't have a noose or something hanging behind them or anything like that, I'll be disappointed. A jug of Kool-Aid, I don't know.
I got the Kool-Aid.
You got the Kool-Aid? Let's go.
Because I got the pipe if you got the crack.
Whoa. It's not that type of show.
Well, certainly not with that attitude.
You got me there. Well, I got worried where you were going with when you said I got the pipe. And you keep that pipe.
No diddy. No diddy.
I was gonna say you keep the pipe away from my crack, buddy. Anyways, on that note, this has been Weber Die. Peace out, everybody.